Face masks are becoming more and more popular, with people really taking the initiative to take care of their skin and doing it at home on their own. Instead of spending tons of money on the corporate America retail face mask, you can actually make it yourself.
Well, Michael Moore is an expert. Of course, you know all about the really good makeup, the expensive stuff, but there are things you can do at home to treat your skin properly as well, right?
Exactly, and what I'm focusing on today is actually an acne mask and a hydration mask.
Okay.
Because a lot of times you wake up in the morning, you've got this big pimple, what do you do about it? Or you're really dry from your weekend, what do you do about it, right?
And this is everyday stuff that could be in your cabinet at home right now.
Most likely. This all came from my cabinet this morning. This is turmeric and this is honey. And so if you take turmeric and you put honey together with the honey, what you have is you have an anti-inflammatory that actually will dry out a pimple, and then you have the honey, which is your anti-inflammatory as well as it's a humectant. Because how many times have you ever had that pimple that gets really dry on the surface and then you can't cover it up, right? So if you take something like this, you have something that's going to do a dual thing as well as dry out at the same time, almost like salicylic acid would.
Right, and you see that in a lot of products that are on store shelves, so it essentially has the same effect.
Exactly.
How long do you leave that on for?
10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
Spot treatment.
Okay. You can spot treat or all treat if you're really suffering from this.
Interesting.
Now this one everybody has. You know, this is honey once again, and you take a whole tablespoon of that. You take a quarter of an avocado, put it all together, and then you put some cocoa in it, which is your anti-inflammatory as well. And you created like a nice little mousse almost, right? And so you're taking this, or a really neat guacamole, right?
Crazy.
Chocolate guacamole.
That's a superfood.
Who would have thought?
Exactly, and that's exactly it. It is a superfood, which is filled with your antioxidants, and so it's a really great product for hydration and antioxidants, as well as your nutrients from the avocado. And so you want to go ahead and feel that?
Okay.
It doesn't. It doesn't even look avocado-ish. Isn't it? The green
Yeah,
is
I know.
Exactly.
That's right. So are more men doing this too?
A lot of men are doing this.
Yeah, we've got like a lot of metrosexuals that live here, right?
Or whatever.
Bros, the bro tanks.
But bros that take longer to get ready than some women.
Give me a little,
Exactly.
Megan.
All
Come
right,
on,
all
put
right.
a little.
All right, I don't want to
Treat
get it.
me.
All right.
All of
Oh,
your
doesn't
shirt.
that feel good? So refreshing. Now, how long do we let this stay on here?
10 to 15 minutes or to the end of the show, whatever comes first.
Oh,
okay?
It's actually really good.
Oh,
Take
wow.
a taste. Take a taste.
No, thank you.
Get your finger in there. Take a taste. Right?
It's fine.
Yeah.
I just licked chocolate off his face.
So you put it on your face and you let it sit for how long, you said?
And what I like to do is actually jump in the shower and let the humidity
Well, he
activate a
can't
little
do
more, and then
that,
just-
so let me see if I can get this
You're
in one
dirtying
nice.
Michael's towels.
Oh, I don't care about
There we
that.
go.
That worked out great. Thank you,
Yeah,
Michael, so
beautiful
much.
skin before
Thank
you
you.
know it.
And what's
Exactly.
your website is?
Moreforlife.com.
Moreforlife.com. There you go. Thank you. Great tips, some great easy things.
right,
Like you said,
yeah.
ingredients we all have in.
Brooks?
Are you next?
Hi guys. No,
feeling
it's
dried
all
out?
good.